am Diamond B. Frazier, and you are tuned into Kickback DMV with me, of course, and
Angelina Kim with Capital Bank.
Okay, so please tell us a little bit about what it is that you do.
I am a lender coordinator. I pre-qualify the borrowers for the main loan officer, who is Lola Pong. I pre-qualify them based on credit, income, and their current situation, whether it's where they want to be, where they want to purchase, what programs they qualify for, and we take it from there.
Okay.
Yes.
Well, the fact that you work in a bank, people say that debt is like slavery, like you need to get rid of all debt. How do you feel about that as a lender?
Having a lot of debt can minimize what you qualify for. If you are thinking about purchasing a home, I would start with minimizing all your debt. Not necessarily paying everything off, but paying everything down to maybe where you owe like 30% of your highest limits. And then that'll give you the credit score that you need, that will give you the best rate, and it will give you the best programs that you can use, because certain programs, even though they're out there, they have qualification requirements.
Does Capital Bank offer business accounts?
We do have business accounts, residential, commercial, you name it. We do everything. My location is just for the mortgage side. We do have a bank location on I Street, and so that's where people go and deposit and things like that. So we try to, when people come in, talk to us, yes, we are a lender, and yes, we want your business, but at the same time, we want you to have the best experience, whether it's us as a lender or someone else that can help you. But our job is to coach people to be ready. If they're not credit ready, then we tell them what they need to do to be credit ready.
Okay, that makes sense. So if I had a business idea and I really want to own a nail salon, and so I come to you because I want to get a commercial space so I can run my business. If I haven't been making money from it yet, would I just get declined because I at least have that income?
No. They look at ideas, they look at how profitable a business could be, they look at, how long you've been in existence, where do you see yourself in the next 48 months, maybe to 5 years, like where do you want to be? And so they do look at that. You don't have to be an established business. Everybody gets a chance. And as long as you present your portfolio very clearly stating what you want to do and where you want to be, they do give you a chance. So Capital Bank is very good about giving people a chance to get started.
Sounds good. So we're actually going to get into a couple of statements, and I want you to tell me if you agree or you disagree with them, and then you tell me why. Okay? Buying a house in America is a scam. The mortgage payments barely go to principal, and the quality of homes have declined. Do you agree or disagree?
I disagree. Okay. I disagree because it's not a scam. First of all, buying a home is the biggest purchase you'll ever do in your entire life, and that is something that is so rewarding. Yes, it comes with the risk. There's a risk by buying a house that has issues, but that's where the home inspection comes into play. And it's just knowing what you're buying. Did you ask the right questions with the realtor, with the home inspector, with the lender? So I would have to disagree. I say buying a house is the best rewarding decision you can ever make.
Okay, sounds good. And this is actually coming from someone that works at Capital Bank.
Yes.
So why not? Credit unions are better than banks.
Credit unions are not better than banks because credit unions, they don't take a lot of risk. So if you're not within a certain credit score, you have a certain savings, or your income is a certain amount for the price that you're looking for, they don't research what programs you qualify to get you there. Yes, they're good for certain things, like maybe buying a car, or like maybe savings bonds or savings accounts, but to buy a home, you really, really want to talk to someone that's all they do for a living.
A lot of people do see that credit unions are better than banks, and you touched on something that's really important, that you all are more willing to take the risk because you probably have more of a backing, you're not as small and more knowledgeable about different products and things.
Yes.
All right, and then this last one, most people in America are not financially literate, and they have an unhealthy relationship with money.
I'm gonna have to agree with that one, but when you are mentally ready to create home ownership or, you know, get ready for that, all you have to do is just ask the right questions. Not everyone is ready at the time that they're thinking about buying, but if they start thinking about buying, asking the right questions is literally gonna do wonders for you, because it's gonna make you, okay, wait a minute, that's not what she said I could do, but I could do this and I could do that. So, you know, it's coaching. Coaching. Yeah, I would say that.
And that sounds good. Well, I appreciate your time. And before you leave us, if you can give us some words of wisdom.
If you are thinking about buying a house, do not go out and buy a car. Don't go buy the big purse that you've been loving for years and that you can afford it. If you want to buy a house, stick to the home process, and then you can buy whatever you want.
Once you get in the house.
Once you get in the house.
Dang, that's some good advice right there. And it's coming from an expert.
Thank you.
Of course. I am Diamond B. Frazier, and this is
Angelina Kim.
And you are tuned into the Kickback DMV. Peace.